Shalom, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word. I just want to talk about living a beggar's life. And sometimes when you're out there on the camps, teaching, certain guys will come up, you know, asking, for money or whatever, the physical money rather than, the spiritual money. They hear us teaching the word, but, it goes in one ear and out the other. And they want to beg and lead that beggar's life. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stand up as a man and go out there and work, and provide for yourself. The Most High deals with the poor. So really, you're supposed to get this word, get the name and all that, and the truth, and then pray the Most High. The Most High will bless you. True. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to, support each other, especially the brothers. The brothers come across hard times or whatever. Yeah, help them out. But for the most part, you're not supposed to just constantly just begging and asking for money. During the time of Yahushua, he would, people would come up just for food. We're gonna read about that. This is John 6:26. And Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, you seek me, not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. Yeah, the disciples were out there teaching. They would have some food, and they didn't care about the miracles that Yahushua was performing. They weren't converted and healed and believed and had faith because of the miracles. They just wanted a free meal. You're seeing that today. People coming up, want money and all that. You go downtown LA, you see nothing but homeless derelicts. Every day they pass by the word, by the truth being taught. But they don't take heed. A lot of them are just far gone. They're too gone anyway. They got this slew of demons on them. But you got other guys out there that poor, whatever. You see them every week, same people every week. And they don't really truly believe. And, they're not calling on the name for the Most High to help them out. Next scripture is 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Begging, leaving that beggar's life. That's a childish thing. That's a shame unto a man. That you should be proud and just asking people for stuff all the time. You shouldn't be like that. When you come into the truth, you got to put that away. You got to get you a job and provide for yourself and provide for your family. That's the job of a man, especially an Israelite man. You got to take care of your business. We always push that. Get you a job. I mean, yeah, like I said, we do collect tithes, for the body, for the brethren, because there are times you're gonna fall on hard times. But for the most part, you're not supposed to be relying on the tithes. Just for the brothers that need it. You got able-bodied men, out there that don't want to get a job, that don't want to work, out there in the world. You got to be able to sustain yourself. It's only gonna get worse. As this economy crashes or whatever, it's only gonna get worse. You gotta have that spirit about you to be able to maintain yourself, and your family. It's 2 Thessalonians 3:10. Uh, for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither shall he eat. You want to eat, you gotta work. Like that guy that came up to the camp the other day. You gotta go out there and work. You want to eat. Don't sit up there and just ask us for money. We're giving you the truth. We're giving you the name of the Most High and His Son Yahushua, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You just totally ignored it, and you walked off when the scriptures, started coming out. You know, if a man don't work, he don't eat. We're not in that time for us to be kicking back and living a lavish life. We gotta get up and work. You know, we're under these nations, man. That's the curse that came upon us, and we're also subject to these payments. That's a curse that's on us right now. In the kingdom, yeah, we're gonna sing upon our beds, and these other nations are gonna pay tribute to us. But as of right now, we gotta work. We're almost there. The next scripture is Sirach 40:28. My son, lead not a beggar's life, for it is to die than to beg. Yeah, it's better to be dead than to beg, man. It's not something you want to do. Sit here and just beg people, you know. That's a shame unto a man. The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life, for he polluteth himself with other men's meat. But a wise man well nurtured, will beware thereof. Begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless, but in his belly there shall burn fire. Yeah, you're not gonna be proud of that inwardly. Begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless. You gotta be a shameful person. You gotta have a whole lot of shame on you, man. But in his belly there shall burn a fire. Yeah, no shame at all. But inward, you're gonna be ashamed of that. Uh, yeah, it said, "The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life." You know, you want to depend on another man's table. You know, like I said, don't get confused. There's gonna be some times when you're gonna need help. We all been through it, but you gotta, in that particular time period, you gotta work to get yourself out of that. Get back on your feet, whatever situation you may be in. You know, walking up to the camps, asking for money. We don't have no money for you. We don't have anything for you. We can't get your car out of the impound. We can just give you this truth, this knowledge. We can give you the name. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Yahushai will work a way for you. If you have that faith for it. Next scripture is Sirach 21:5. A prayer out of out of a poor man's mouth reacheth to the ears of the Most High, and his judgment cometh speedily. Yeah, the Most High, we're supposed to be in this condition, So you gotta have that faith in the Most High. It says right here, it says the prayers out of a poor man's mouth reacheth the ears of the Most High. So he deals with the poor man, You just got faith in him, And his judgment cometh speedily. Yeah, so he may get you out of that position quick, if you have faith. You believe, you need a new job or whatever. You got faith in that. Last scripture is Sirach 11:14. Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come from the Lord. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. So it says prosperity and adversity. So everything you go through is of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Life and death, poverty and riches. So if you're experiencing poverty, that comes from the Most High, You have to deal with it. You have to praise the Most High to help you out, get your daily bread, and just move on to the next day so that you can, prosper in this word. You don't ignore the word. You try to, bring out some scriptures, and all of a sudden you just turn your head and walk away. You're gonna stay in that state that you're in. it says prosperity and adversity. So whatever you get, if you're prospering in something, you gotta praise the Most High. Praise Yahweh Shem Shai. If you're going through some type of adversity, you gotta praise the Most High because of it. You know, through strength we're made, through weaknesses, through our infirmities, through our adversities, we're made strong. Life and death, poverty and riches, all come from Yahweh Shem Shai. So with that, shalom.